one of my favorite things about making an adaptation is you get to honor what came before your film, but you also get the opportunity to evolve it a little. So what space did you find in the stage version of Boq and Nessarose that you thought you could bring your own unique voice to?
I think for me, just very simply, the authenticity of being the first person to play Nessa that's actually disabled. Although, of course, every Nessa that came before me is so incredible and incredibly talented. I think the authenticity of casting somebody who's actually disabled added a little bit more depth. So I would say that. It's like, where am I going with this? How do I wrap it up? But yes, that.
Yeah, I think, what's really exciting about doing it on film versus doing it on stage is that you have like time and space to really like focus in on the emotional journeys of Boq and Nessa, who are wonderful on stage, as you said, but you kind of have to move through because of the pacing. And I think in this first movie, we get the chance to like really establish who we are and like, find some nuance to these characters that I'm really grateful for.
Very effective. And like the intimacy of the camera work brings the material to life in a really fresh way for me too. So I'll go to the relationship between your characters next. Can you tell me specifically about working on the choreography in the dance scene during Dancing Through Life? Maybe more specifically, how you made sure it wasn't just a beautiful dance to watch, but it also heavily spoke to who they are as people and how they truly feel about one another.
Wow, what an awesome question. Yeah. Well, we worked on it a lot.
We did work on it a lot. To be clear, it's Dancing Through Life in the library or in
the club. Well, I will say the library material is phenomenal too.
So
but yes, we spent a lot of time on that.
Yeah.
I think it was a learning experience for both of us, and really focusing on the conversation for us to have without saying anything. And I think that really established an even stronger relationship between the characters in that way, for sure. And it's where they really find their love for one another, although a little bit differently.
Yeah, I think it's just a really fun thing about rehearsing choreography is that, like, yes, there are these moves that we were learning, but we were also figuring out, like, okay, so maybe I'm leading at the very beginning because it's like, that's the idea that sparks, but then we're inspiring each other. And so we could figure out how we could like take from each other and give to each other and build something out that way. And I think that was a really exciting way to sort of like establish where we're going to end up going in the next movie.
Yeah.
I like that. I'll end with one of my favorite questions to ask in general, but particularly on this movie, because I can feel this quality leaping off the screen. Just how much joy and pride you all took in your work on this set. So can you each isolate the single most joyful moment you experienced on set making Wicked as an artist?
So many.
Whoa.
So many.
I mean, honestly, maybe for me it would be in the library. There's a really big wide shot where one of our incredible dancers leaps from the turning shelves and does a roll into like a whole crowd of dancers. And I got to be one of the dancers, so I got to be right there as he did the jump and the roll. And the camera work was incredible and the choreography was incredible. And I was just like, wow, this is the coolest shot that's ever been put on film. And I'm a part of it.
How is that real?
I know.
Yeah.
How is it real?
Yeah. I think maybe on the first day, because that was just in the classroom when we first filmed, because that was my first time to see basically the whole cast together and just see how much love everybody puts into the characters and how much dedication and hard work and how much everyone truly, truly cares, not just about their characters, but the project and the movie as a whole.
I want to say congratulations and thank you for caring so much. I adore this show, and it's just really a next level special experience to see something that honors what I already love so much, but also take it to a different level. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.